Ever feel like you're just swimming in information? You know, just wishing someone could boil it all down to what really matters? Well, that's pretty much what we do here on the deep dive. We take your sources, your notes, articles, whatever you've got, and pull out the absolute core insights, the important stuff, maybe with a few surprising facts thrown in, keep things interesting. So today, we're diving deep into luxury watches. Specifically, there's this really interesting new release, the green dial Bulgari Octo Roma Automatic.
Yeah, and our mission here is, well, pretty clear. We want to really unpack this specific watch, understand where it fits in the whole Bulgari Octo family, and maybe show you why this one. Like it could actually be that perfect daily driver watch you didn't even know you were looking for. We'll sift through the specs, the design, all of it.
Okay, let's do it. So Bulgari watches, most people probably think Octo Finissimo first.
Absolutely. It's the flagship. You can't miss it.
It really is. Like the supercar of the watch world, it's record-breaking thin, looks incredible, technically just wow. And that Italian design, super sharp edges. I think it's something like 110 facets, just dramatic.
Pure horological theater, like you said, pushing boundaries. But what's fascinating is that right alongside it, you've got the Octo Roma. It's often kind of overlooked, but it's equally compelling in its own way.
How so?
Well, if the Finissimo is the delicate supercar you only drive on weekends, the Roma is built to be your daily companion. It's more versatile, definitely more robust, more accessible too.
Ah, okay. So less fragile.
Exactly. The design is still complex, still very Bulgari, but it's softer, more rounded. It has only 58 facets.
Right, only 58. Still sounds like a lot.
It is. And it still has so much of that amazing architectural flair, just maybe less extreme, more wearable.
So different vibes, different uses, but they're still family, right? Both Octo.
Oh, absolutely. They share that core DNA, that mix of angles and curves, the rounded octagonal shape. It's unmistakable.
Yeah, that Octo design is probably one of the most striking watch designs to come out in the last, 10 years? You know it when you see it.
Definitely. Which brings us to how the Roma became such a great daily watch. It wasn't always quite like this. It first came out in 2017, but then in 2023, they gave it a really significant update.
Ah, focusing on practicality.
Precisely. Enhanced practicality. Everyday wearability. They were clearly listening to what people wanted in a versatile modern watch.
And what were those practical changes, the 2023 ones?
Well, the case got a bit more rounded, a new bezel design. They tweaked the lugs, those faceted lugs, and added crown guards.
Crown guards, right, for protection. Makes sense for daily wear.
Yep. And crucially, a screw-down crown. That's what gives it the solid 100 meters of water resistance.
Okay, so it can handle basically anything daily life throws at it.
Right.
Rain, washing hands, even a swim.
Pretty much. And it wears really well, too. It's 41 millimeters, which sounds maybe a little large for some, but the lugs are short, so it sits nicely on the wrist. And it's only 9.15 millimeter thick, which is, quite slim for an automatic with this water resistance. Comfortable.
So the core of this updated Roma line is the solo tempo, right? Time only.
Yeah, solo tempo just means time only. It's the classic clean version. Time and date, perfect all-rounder, no fuss, just elegant everyday wear.
Which brings us to the star of this deep dive, the new green dial. It's new for this year, isn't it?
That's right. A really nice addition to the lineup. They already had silver, gray, black, blue, the usual suspects. This green adds something different.
It looks quite subtle in the pictures, but really textured. What's the deal with the dial itself?
Okay, so diving into the dial, it sits inside that satin brushed bezel, which itself has a polished octagonal base. Lots of geometric play. The round dial then echoes the case by having another octagonal shape sort of framing the edge. It's clever.
The texture, it's not just flat green.
No, definitely not. It's a matte green, but it has this stamped pattern called Clou de Paris. Think tiny pyramids like hobnails.
Ah, okay. I know that pattern.
Right. It catches the light in a really interesting way, adds depth, gives it a more modern feel, maybe less flashy than the older Sunray dials.
And practical touches loom.
Oh, yeah. Loom-filled hands and markers. Necessary for a daily watch, keeps it legible but still quite low-key overall.
Okay, so the outside is built tough, looks great, very wearable. What about the engine inside? The movement.
Right, the heart of the watch. It's the Caliber BVL 191 Solo Tempo. It's an in-house automatic movement.
In-house, okay. Important distinction.
Very. It powers hours, minutes, seconds, and the date display. Got a bidirectional rotor, so it winds efficiently. Runs at 4 hertz, or 28,800 vibrations per hour. Gives you that smooth seconds hand sweep. 26 joules and about 42 hours of power reserve. Pretty standard solid specs.
And it's Swiss-made by Bulgari themselves.
Correct. produced in their own manufacturer in Switzerland. And the finishing is nice, too. You can see it through the case back. Thin Geneva stripes on the bridges and rotors, some nice chamfered edges. It's well executed, looks good.
Now, you mentioned the 2023 update. Didn't that also bring a new strap system? That seems like a big deal for a daily watch.
Huge deal. Yeah, that was a really important evolution. They added this interchangeable bracelet and strap system. It's super user-friendly, very practical. You can literally swap the bracelet for a strap or vice versa in seconds. No tools needed.
That's a game changer for versatility, isn't it? Changes the whole look and feel instantly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And Bulgari really leans into it with this new green model. It comes with two options right in the box.
Oh, really? What do you get?
You get a green rubber strap that matches the dial. It even has that same clou de Paris texture, which is a nice touch. And you also get the stainless steel bracelet with a folding clasp. So straight away, you have two very different looks, sporty rubber or the more integrated bracelet look.
That's smart. Adds a lot of value right there. So if people are interested, is this readily available?
Yep, the Roma Automatic Green is out now. You can get it from Bulgari, and it's part of the permanent collection, not a limited edition or anything.
And the price point?
It's priced at EUR 7,900.
Okay. So thinking about the value, even putting the cool new green color aside for a second, the Octo Roma itself seems like a really strong proposition, doesn't it?
I think so. It has such a distinct personality, that Bulgari design flair, but combined with genuine daily usability and robustness.
Yeah, and that in-house movement, the
Right.
water resistance, the interchangeable straps, it really holds its own against other, maybe more mainstream luxury sports watches.
Definitely a compelling package. Makes you think, about what really matters in a watch you wear every single day.
Exactly. It's not always about being the thinnest or the loudest. Sometimes it's about that perfect balance.
That blend of style and substance. The Roma, yeah, it might live a bit in the Finissimo shadow sometimes, but when you look closely, it really shines as this sophisticated, tough, daily companion. It doesn't demand much fuss, but it delivers a lot.
So, a final thought for you listening. As you consider your own collection or maybe your next watch, what does this evolution, this focus on versatility, robustness, these subtle but smart design tweaks like we see in the Roma, what does that tell us? Does it show how our desires as watch lovers might be changing, moving towards daily luxury that's truly usable, not just showcase? And how much can just one element, like a specific color or unique texture like that clou de Paris, elevate a watch from just being functional to being something really personal, something you connect with every day? It makes you think, doesn't it?